Alright, what's up, guys? We're back. It's your boy, Mish Graphics, the host of the Unpopular Mangaka, right here with my co-host. I'll let him introduce himself.
No introduction.
Y'all already heard. Y'all already heard it. No introduction needed. Well, today we're gonna be showing you stuff on some animation, catching up, and just some chill stuff today. We're gonna recap a little bit about how last season went, and go over any new stuff we want to go and share with you guys. So, Joe, what we've been up to since we went on hiatus.
You're asking me?
Yeah.
Oh. Why don't you start first? Or you want me to? Okay, I'll. Well, during hiatus, that hiatus. Forgot how to speak English for a second, but during hiatus, I was actually a bit of a vacation, like short-term vacation, kind of. And then I went back, and when I was back, not gonna lie, it was like one of the worst times of my life, kind of. Well, not the worst. It's kind of a very bad time I had, and I was sick as well, so that wasn't good. I'm now better though. Not bad. Well, for sure. Been working on my projects as well, as usual. Been on the grind. I uploaded a video as well on an archive.
Dang.
All that sort of shit. Yeah, I've been not so active on the social media. That's pretty much it. Been making manga for sure, and also, projects. Working on one right now. It's kind of like a horror one. I'm not gonna announce that. Sing Mitch knows. You know that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I don't know what to say. Yeah, I've been living life. Actually, I don't know if this is a good platform to say it. But well, actually, I don't know if you're gonna get less subs or whatever if I mention this, but mainly about religion. I was actually really feeling really down for this hiatus kind of time, and I was actually finding God more and meditating and working on myself, and actually it helped me a lot. So pretty much that as well. Thank God I'm alive. And pretty much it. I don't want to bring a lot of negativity right here. So I want to know what you're up to as well.
Man, it was a good little vacation, right?
Yeah.
I've been working on some animations. If you guys were right here at the beginning of the live, I went ahead and showed the new intro for the Unpopular Mangaka. I was supposed to go ahead and reformat all the videos and add that intro on there, which I'm still probably going to do sometime either later today or something like that. But yeah, man, just getting some stuff done. A lot of projects that I want to put out myself, and not just planning for the return of this. We're gonna have some more guests coming on the podcast, so that's always exciting. Introduce you to some new people, and yeah, just enjoy the whole creation process. That's what I've been doing.
Live the moment.
Exactly. Now that's good to hear that you've been working on some stuff too, and then
Yeah, for sure.
enjoying life as well. I don't know if you mentioned it, but one of the things that I did on hiatus was I read the latest chapter of Yay Joy. That was one of the that's one of the things I did. Sheesh. I was animating, and then I took a little break. I was like, you know what? I need something to read, to take the something to distract me a little bit from the grind.
We're reading the greater the greatest manga of all time. If I mean, maybe behind Mala Sombra coming.
Nah, man, it was dude, it was a pretty good read. I think I was at lunch actually, and I was gonna animate, and then you told me that you dropped it. I was like, oh shit, let me read that instead. I don't actually feel like drawing right now.
Oh.
I was like, let
Told
me.
you whenever you can, bro.
Yeah, for real. You gotta.
No forcing.
Nah, but I wanted to do that instead of drawing.
Oh.
I was like, let me do that.
That's kind of fair then.
Yeah, you know, sometimes you want to put off the work. Not all the time, but sometimes you're just like, you know what? I don't think I will today. I'm just gonna skip that.
Mm.
But yeah, man.
I think that everyone needs their a break, right?
I think it's important. I think it's super important, especially because the work
I
never
think
stops.
it's one of the best things.
The work really never stops. Truly, like you can always go ahead and put in some work, but it's not always that you can go ahead and enjoy some free time. Especially in a creative space like this, like you're doing it for yourself. So if you kind of really don't feel like doing it, you don't have to. Unless you're making the big bucks, and then I mean at that point you you know what I'm saying, you kind of gotta do it. You got the big bucks. You got the big bucks coming in.
Depending on how big the bugs are.
She talking about jumbo bucks. But yeah, unless you're making that kind of money, where it's like your rent depends on it, you don't have to force yourself.
Unless I'm making a lot of money, I'm doing it.
Unless you're making that guap, that fetty, that cheese, cheddar.
Yeah. Man, it's a whole different grind, huh?
For real. But yeah,
For real, man.
Dude, I'm excited for this trailer that I've been working on.
You gonna show something right now?
Yeah, I'm gonna show a little bit of it here. This is what it looks like so far. I mean, I got more of it, but I'm working on making it a little bit smoother. Actually, right now I'm cleaning up this one because I kind of like how the motion looks for the most part. Probably just fix a couple stuff, but make all lines the same thickness and all that, and yeah, man, just do that thing.
Mm. Damn. Hot damn.
But yeah, man, this is animation is kind of low key a little easy. It's just tedious.
You're gonna show me how to animate?
It's pretty easy. Not gonna lie, I do a lot of hacks in it, so my workflow is easier
Mm-hmm.
because it is tedious more than anything.
Is it tedious? Also,
But it's tedious
explain
because
yourself.
it's because you gotta just draw a lot.
Explain yourself.
You gotta draw a lot. You gotta draw a lot. I mean, like actually drawing
Explain yourself.
actually drawing is pretty tedious itself, but when you're doing like multiples of the same shot or whatever, it just gets kind of repetitive. It's not as exciting as you know, drawing manga, just because you're doing kind of the same art over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
But the upside to it, this is my favorite part about it. At the end, I always kind of like the animations, how they look a lot better than manga. That's just my opinion, because I like seeing motion. Even if the art's not as good, the motion always kind of carries it. Like I remember when I first started animating, there was an animator that said like good art doesn't equal good animation. He's kind of right, and vice versa. Like good good animation doesn't equal good art. Like your animation could be very, very good, and the art just sucks. And then vice versa.
I mean, what do you call good art? What if it's like a
That's what I'm trying to
circle
figure.
bounce?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
A lot of people think good art is just realism. It is kind of part of it, but I don't think so.
That's not everything, right? That's not a.
I mean,
Good art subjective, right? I mean, it could be
I guess so.
It could be anything.
There is a quality for sure difference between people, for sure.
Yeah, some
But
people.
it is very subjective.
Very subjective, forever changing. Never gonna satisfy everybody. But
You know who's the GOAT?
who?
You know who's the GOAT? Leonardo fucking Da Vinci.
You know, that guy was
That's
pretty
the goal.
good. That guy was pretty
Ah.
good. If I do say so
That
myself.
guy,
He has some.
that guy's my GOAT.
He has some potential, you know.
Yeah, we gotta help beginner artists like him.
If he
For
keeps
sure.
if he keeps it up, he might be able to go pro.
Yeah. Yeah. He he messaged me the other day asking for help. I was like, bro, just study fundamentals.
Just stay focused.
Stay focused, man. You'll get it one day.
You know who also is a beast? Talking about like those old school Renaissance artists. Michelangelo, bro.
Oh yeah. Yeah, dude. He was bro. I guess the go-to.
But that guy was doing statues, bro. Like,
Now that bro, the detail in the
Yeah, I know.
statues.
I know.
And it just perfect. Like it was so sad. Like the statue. There was this person, I forgot the artist. They rendered the statue very, very smooth, like clothing a statue. It was so good. It felt real, like for real.
He felt like
Yeah.
he was gonna jump out and grab me. I was like, ah. Nah, I was seeing something about Michelangelo's one of his statues, and bro, like literally like animated, not animated. He detailed like a little muscle that like
Oh yeah,
nobody
the
would even
hand.
yeah, like nobody would
Yeah,
notice. But talking about like to an artist, he wanted to have it like so detailed,
yeah,
right?
detail.
Yeah.
You know, it's a good role model if you like art. He's a really interesting guy.
Interesting little fellow. He has potential.
Yeah, you can make him big one day, I think. For sure.
I'd probably read his work.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey though.
What's up, Halo?
Can't make it.
That's true. He ain't do that.
I mean, I'm not wrong.
You're not wrong.
He make all the works as well. Never said anything wrong or negative about it. Just said he didn't make that.
But yeah, man. So good art is just subjective. Like, but that I'm pretty sure is like not subjective. That like Da Vinci and guys like that, they're just like they're really good artists.
True. I mean, the thing is that the reason why they can't get hated is just both were focused on realism, and they were really good at it. Though,
Like really good.
like really, really good. Like, can't really argue against that. Unless it was a different style, probably like I don't know, like semi-realism or something. Probably could get hate or something like that. You know, just
I'm pretty sure there's somebody out there
yeah.
that hates on their work, but I mean, you'd probably look at them as kind of foolish, right? But you know what? Maybe in their time,
I don't.
somebody did hate
I
on it.
haven't heard any.
I haven't
Only in
either,
the time.
but maybe in their
I don't
time.
think I heard a single person that hates Da Vinci or fucking Michelangelo.
Yeah, those guys are fucking savages.
Because I think Michelangelo also did the church drawing, the window drawing. That's like the God one, I think. Or was that? Yeah, no, he was him. Yeah, fucking goat. He did I forgot the name, man. Iconic, the creation of Adam painting. You know that one?
Yeah,
He made that too. Like, holy shit, man.
that guy was going places.
Yeah.
Damn it! All right, me.
I really liked also why Michelangelo, well, mainly Da Vinci as well, because they were very mathematical in a sense. Really like how they used their like science behind their art, which I really like as well.
Well, from what I heard in a
Huh?
video, Leonardo DiCaprio only Leonardo da Vinci. Yeah, Leonardo DiCaprio was really good, but no. Da Vinci, he only did art so he could fund like his science and stuff like that, which I find like wild.
Really?
That's what I heard. I forgot seeing it somewhere.
I thought they were commissioned.
Well, yeah, he was commissioned, but I'm saying like he only like really like did it so he could do his like real passion, which was
Yeah.
which was science and stuff like that. I'm like, dang, that's kind of crazy. This guy was just casually drawing masterpieces so he could like do his little science projects.
Mm. It's fucking good.
It's kind of wild when you think about it. Like his piece, like Mona Lisa, is like considered a masterpiece,
Yeah.
and it's not even done. It wasn't even done. Like, it was never completed.
Popular opinion. Unpopular opinion. Mona Lisa is overrated. Overrated as hell.
You know,
Creation of Adam is way better. That one is majestical, bro. Like, I don't know, like what they talk about, like they get me on some shit.
you know, it's. I guess it's just
Have you seen that though?
Which one?
Okay, but Creation of Adam, the painting.
Let me pull it up.
Yeah, pull it up.
Creation.
Michelangelo.
Dang.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, but that's like Michelangelo, bro. Michelangelo was a beast.
However, Da Vinci did The Last Soup.
Oh, The Last Supper?
Yeah, about supper. And if I'm looking up right now, this one also. Wait, I think if I remember from the video, I think this painting apparently there were like some. Oh no, this. I don't know if it was this painting, but I think there was some perspective issues. I don't know. I don't know if it was this one or like I don't remember. It was some YouTube artist. Like, I don't remember honestly. I think it was
actually
just an example.
It should be a little bit like this, man.
Let me find out.
Da Vinci was a beast, bro.
Oh yeah, never mind. Yeah, no, I think it was just a joke.
Yeah, how are you gonna try to argue about something like that without having
Look at that.
having the like, I guess, resume?
Like, because it was back in time when I was trying to learn about the perspective, right? And he was showing this as a example of a linear perspective.
Uh-huh.
The teacher was like, but you don't see me correcting masterpieces like this, huh? Or something like that.
That's kind of funny. Yeah, no, I think it's all subjective. Like, perspectives, I guess, could be technically off, but doesn't always hurt the art. A lot of times it does. But also, you think about it, man. Like,
What the fuck are you talking about?
well, because sometimes you look at it, like, if you really analyze certain pieces of art, you'll see that stuff is off, like perspective or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Like, if you really analyze it, but sometimes it doesn't hurt the art itself. You get me?
Wait, what do you mean, like? What do you mean? Hurt?
Like like some,
Banksy? Hurt?
huh?
But what do you mean hurt?
Like, it doesn't like, it doesn't take away that the art is good.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, I thought you meant like graffiti guy destroying the piece or something.
Oh, nah, bruh.
Oh my god, Conqueta.
Oh, what's up?
Conqueta Spinelli.
About to go to bed.
Sad.
Sheesh.
Hi guys. A quick hello before going to bed. Smiley face. Well, thank you for the comment. Thank you for the comment. Really appreciate it.
Dang, Kermit's in the chat. Kermit the Frog.
We I don't know. I don't know.
No, but yeah, like we were saying,
Fuck Mona Lisa.
that's wild that he would carry around the Mona Lisa and just it never got finished.
You see, there's an incredible topic. What do you consider a masterpiece? Are there actual masterpieces that you haven't seen?
What do you think qualifies as a masterpiece?
That's exactly the question.
That's a tough.
Let me search up. Let me search it up. Actually, masterpiece definition: a work of outstanding artistry, skill, or workmanship. Other this. Are the two definitions: a work of outstanding artistry, skill, or workmanship. An historical sense, a piece of work by a craftsman accepted as qualification for membership of a guild as an acknowledged master.
Wow.
Also, so it has to be accepted by somebody with a high knowledge as well, but in a historical sense. So it has to be like approved by Picasso or some shit. Man, fuck Picasso. How about he gets approved by me, Kermit the Frog? Huh? You haven't seen my Christ painting, have you? I think that's a masterpiece.
Yeah.
What is it? Yeah. You're gonna print it one day. You know what's a masterpiece? The nickname Conqueta Spinelli. That's a masterpiece of a name. You can ask me. Oh, I don't know what that means. Wait, is that a name? Wait, hold on.
It sounds like a
Wait,
food.
let me search it up.
It sounds like a food.
I don't want to be like rude or anything. Oh, it is a name. Oh, my bad.
I don't know why it reminds me like of a food.
Wait, I hope this isn't you, and you haven't just licked your nickname, your actual name, because it's a Facebook, it's a Facebook person with that name. So I hope you didn't lick your name. So I'm not gonna mention that name anymore.
Yeah, it does sound like a food.
So
It sounds like. Let me see.
as I search up the name, this was a fucking Facebook mom. Not mom, like some people up here. That
There
name.
you go. A Spinelli's ribeye. That's what I was thinking of. It's like when you get a ribeye
look.
and then you turn it into like a little
You know-
pinwheel.
You don't pronounce it correctly. Alright. No. I'm actually Italian. Listen. Conqueta Spinelli. Ain't that right? Capisce?
Capiche?
You don't want to fight against me. I watched The Sopranos. Alright? I watched The Sopranos. Come fight me. I'm a pro Italian speaker. Alright? Capisce? I don't even know if I say that right.
Capiche?
Fish.
You watched The Sopranos.
I like you. You can't argue against my Italian knowledge. I watched Los Sopranos.
Oh yeah, but now one of the things that I do to go ahead and kind of speed up the animation process is I just use my old drawings and then just animate them.
Boring.
It makes it a lot easier.
Boring. My bad. Keep going. My bad. Keep going. No, keep going. My bad.
It's
No.
it saves time.
Boring. No, okay, my bad.
I think there we go.
Keep going, my bad. My bad.
There we go.
Wait, what the? Wait, hold on. Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, hold on. Wait, hold. Oh, shit. Wait, hold on a second. Why can't I put my sound effects? Wait, what? Wait, hold on. Oh, is it because you're in my server? Oh my god, wait. Oh my god, I can put my... No!
Man, shut your bitch ass up.
Wait, why is it so lag?
There we go.
I heard that. I heard that from your speaker. That was funny. Man, it's not funny no more. Can't hear it.
Alright, there we go.
Wait, actually, I know Italian. Wait, hold on. Una mattina e sono stato. Oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. Una mattina e sono stato molto bella libertà. Very great song. Very good song. Recommended. You used to have a face where I sang it.
There we go.
What are you doing?
I'm lining over the first animation to look a little bit more uniformed.
I should get doing my manga. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna storyboard because I need to think.
When's
I'm just gonna.
When's your next chapter coming out?
We don't talk about that.
Man.
Stop the cap. Man, shut your bitch ass up.
There you go. Good thing you said it.
Next chapter coming in May 2026.
That's this month, man.
2026.
I know. I didn't say it was this year.
True. Yeah, true. Yeah, true.
But I think you should make it this year instead. Just
I'm gonna do it.
Just rush it. Don't worry about it.
No rushing.
Yeah, rush it.
I'm gonna take my time.
Bro, you can rush it.
Bro.
Rush it.
Bro, what? Man, fuck your bitch ass up.
Rush it, bro. Stop being
I ain't
lazy.
rushing shit.
Stop being lazy. And give the fans what they want.
I'm not lazy. I'm just different. That was.
You're talking a lot of nonsense right now, and I'm not feeling that. Need you to just go
But
ahead,
you know,
put it in X Games mode.
Fans ask for a bi-weekly drop instead of a weekly drop. That shows me that they don't want it soon. So,
Look,
I'm taking my time.
stop taking your time and just rush it, bro. Don't listen to the fans. They don't know what they really want.
I don't know, man. I don't know, man. That seems kind of. I don't know.
All right.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm never dropping it, that's for sure.
Look. Just hurry up, put it in turbo, and just drop it.
Guys, when should I drop it? When do you want me to drop it?
Next week. Okay, I guys gotta know if Sausage Man's making a return.
But man, that motherfucker dead, bro.
That don't mean shit.
Bro, he dead, bro.
That don't mean shit. It's the world of Yay Joy, bro. For all I know, he could be back.
Conqueta Spinelli, help me out, please. I don't know what to say here.
You're gonna say the same thing. Just drop it next week.
Hell no. Hell nah. Oh, you tripping?
Come on, man.
No. Why you do that?
Yo, don't do that again.
Bro, why you do that?
Don't do that again. You woke up my cat.
Bro. They didn't do that,
They're
bro.
pissed
Why
now.
you do that?
They're pissed.
Bro, why you do that, bro?
Don't do that. Don't do that again.
Bro, why you do that? Bro, why you were doing that? Bro, why you do that?
I didn't do that.
Stop the cap.
I didn't do that, Terry.
Bro, why Mitch, why did you do that?
I didn't do that, buddy.
Say it again. Say it again. Say it again. The truth or lie. Come on, we're gonna play truth or lie. Are you dropping my Sombra this year?
Oof. Hopefully.
Truth or lie?
Hopefully, buddy.
Well, can the people hear the soundboard?
No, only you.
Damn, bro. It ain't funny if I only hear it. And I just changed my mood. For real.
Oof.
But do you listen to music while you work? I mean, animate.
Nah. Mainly, I listen to
And fuck you.
like podcasts and stuff.
Podcast.
Yeah.
What kind of podcast are you watching?
A lot of shit, man. Or I watch videos on stuff.
Okay. Like, what kind of video? What kind of videos talking about here? Yeah. What kind of videos?
Like, you know.
Wait, what do you mean? Like what? What do you mean? What do you mean? Like what?
You know.
Yeah, what do you mean? Well, anyways. Anyway. I've been listening to the A-Rap Money song. Very good song. You should listen to it.
Who?
A song called A-Rap Money Remix.
Man, that sounds weak as hell.
Well, you said you liked it.
Nah. I didn't say I liked it.
And you don't like it?
I don't even know what that is.
Well, you know what that is. I showed you.
Look, I had a long morning, man. I don't know
I
what
wish I could play it in this, but I can't play it right now. But I wish I could. And I could show you. I can't show you. Because we're gonna get copyrighted.
all facts. Don't want to get copyrighted.
Really want to say something. Also, I have some news actually. I'm releasing some horror. I already said it, did I? For you.
Nah, you didn't say it.
We're gonna spread the word secretly for now. And it's not gonna be the normal format manga shit. No. Gonna be different. Not considered manga. It's a different one. I don't think it's considered comic too. I don't think I consider comic. I think I'm gonna call it. It's gonna be like a graphic novel. I think.
Oh shit, a graphic novel?
Yes, I'm reading one graphic novel right now. Pretty cool. I showed you the pic.
Yeah, that was pretty good art.
Remember that one? Yeah. Really like the colors. So I'm gonna be experimenting and like choosing where to put color and shit. It's gonna be kind of manga style, but I'm gonna put colors like randomly. Whenever the fuck I want, just add it. And there we go. You get a colored piece.
That sounds pretty interesting.
Because I don't know if I think I said it before, but I'm a movie guy. I want a movie. I'm gonna make it a movie. I'm gonna fulfill my vision that no one else. Only I have it. And you know what? This is actually I wanna share this with you guys, the two people watching right now, and with Meech. Very powerful quote. I think also it was also said in the Rick Rubin Cube creative cube book. It was like get your idea out, or the universe will get it out instead of you. And this is also a quote directly, well, my bad, not directly from, but it's a kind of like something Michael Jackson said, which, let me find it, which really hit me and motivated me. He said, I think, is it, oh shit, let me, I was like, oh fuck. Wait, hold on, let me find it for a sec. Sorry for the wait, hold on. I can't find it. But it was about, oh, well, I'll say, basically, Michael said, God made me, no, that's, he said that too, for sure. No, but he mainly said that, God told me to make this song before he gave it to Prince, something like that, and that kind of hit. And like he told me to create this idea before, or he will give it to Prince, and you know who Prince is.
Purple rain, purple rain.
And you think about it, like it's hard because I think for me the universe, nature is kind of ruthless in a way. So I think that you must put your ideas out. Maybe like take your time, of course, but like ASAP.
ASAP, no Rocky.
Like, what do you think of it?
I think you're right, man. I think you do have to put out your ideas before other people go out and do it, because there's only so much creativity out in the world, and people will go ahead and capitalize if you're not the one that's capitalizing yourself.
Cool.
Life moves quick. You gotta be quicker. Life moves quick, so you gotta be quicker.
Cool.
If you
And the
don't,
universe is
if you
you're
don't,
not gonna wait.
exactly. Time don't wait for nobody. And not only that, you don't want to be that person that regrets a year, 2 years later. You feel me?
Yeah. Facts. And no, yeah. Oh yeah, I found out. So basically, okay. So this is the story. Yeah. Michael Jackson reportedly said something similar during the preparations for his "This Is It" tour. According to an Entertainment Weekly article, Jackson expressed that his creative ideas were divinely inspired, saying, God channels this through me at night. I can't sleep because I'm so supercharged." When his team suggested that he slow down, he responded, "You don't understand. If I'm not there to receive these ideas, God might give them to Prince." That kind of hit hard to me. It also, of course, like, don't fucking over beat yourself, of course, but just heads up. I think that quote, hit me. God might give them to Prince.
Like, no cap. Prince was the GOAT. I know a lot of people like Michael Jackson. I like Michael Jackson too. But Prince was the better artist.
Better artist?
Hell yeah. Michael Jackson was the better performer. Prince was the better artist.
Ooh.
Because, I mean, if you know, both of their stuff. Like Prince played a lot of instruments, bro.
Well, to be honest, I'm not that cultured. Like, I haven't heard much of Prince stuff. Honestly, I can't remember.
You haven't heard you haven't heard When Doves Cry, Purple
Okay.
Rain, Little Red
Oh,
Corvette.
Rain, yeah.
Bro, Prince was the hit maker, bro.
He made the Soft and Wet.
He made
I love that song.
he made
Yeah, no, I didn't know he also instruments. That's kind of cool.
yeah, bro. Prince really could do it all. Like
Mm.
that's why I say when people like during the whole Kendrick and Drake beef. That's one of the reasons why
Yeah.
Kendrick.
Oh, yeah, he mentioned Michael and
Prince lived
Prince,
out,
right?
Yeah, Prince outlived Michael Jackson, and that's
Yeah, but like, I don't know, man, because Michael Jackson was going through some shit, like, I mean, like, like power shit. Like,
Oh, yeah.
I'm not gonna say here because it might be like super controversial.
no, we don't need to.
Especially right now.
Everybody kind of knows, but
But yeah,
he was going through a lot of
he
stuff.
mainly like with the management team and Sony and everything like that. Like, he was trying to change the world, that's for sure. But they got him down, sadly. Very unfortunate. But the thing, because I listen to a lot of Michael stuff, and because this shit, bro. Because I haven't heard a lot about his shit. Like, I only knew that his pop music stuff. But when I heard more about his stuff, like his older stuff, like he had like songs with Timbaland,
Yeah,
and that shit, bro. And already know Timbaland, bro. That guy, producer, is the GOAT as well. Listen to the song "Slave to the Rhythm." That shit, holy shit. Chicago is classic too. The "Slave to the Rhythm" by Michael Jackson. Holy shit. The song is a master. Like, holy shit. I'm gonna glaze that song. But yeah. There's even more song. I mean,
nah, you're speaking facts, but nah, Michael Jackson did have a lot of stuff going on with him at that time.
yeah, it's very sad. Yeah, cause yeah, I'm a big. I'm gonna say I'm a big J fan, MJ fan, and I defend, like, I know he didn't do all that shit, and they really wanna try to get him down. That's for sure.
Nah, they
Like,
definitely
I
did
really
try to
can't-
drag his name.
I really can't. Yeah, I really can't prove it, but I really believe that he was actually good. That's it. That's only one of the things I believe in my life. Like, I can't really prove it, but I know. I just know.
Well, it's one of those things. It's like a weird
No,
coincidence, right?
Actually, I think they also misproved it as well.
Well,
like,
yeah,
he wasn't
there's
actually-
a bunch of stuff on there.
And apparently the FBI searched his house for like 20 years and didn't find shit at all. And no one can hide that much. And the FBI too.
Yeah, like I said, what a weird coincidence that.
Yeah, well, but we're not gonna get deep into this because when you tie things up and link things up, it might get to a controversial topic, which right now is not so good to talk about.
Nah, I definitely agree.
But yeah, it's mainly about the big corporations and everything trying to because Michael was getting way too popular.
Way too powerful.
They didn't want that. Powerful. Well, like, bro, like the amount of, like, honestly, I really aspire to be like Michael. Like, this guy was the definition of popular, bro.
Well, yeah.
Like he is the definition, and as it should be. And
he was
it's
him,
just
bro.
crazy. Like if you know about that story, I think it was "You Don't Care About That Song." I think that one song. I think or he went to Latam country, right? Where it was by that time by a cartel drug
Brazil.
lord, and he was actually a big Michael fan, and they let him in, and he said that place is gonna be the safest place for Michael.
Nah, I remember hearing that. That's popular, bro. Like, imagine being that popular where they're like,
yeah, bro. And he said like, oh, don't worry, this country is gonna be the most safest country you'll ever be. Like, absolutely crazy. But if I like fucking drug lord tells me that, I'm like, holy shit. But yeah, not only that, but like the stories I heard as well about like literal fans fainting, or literally just him standing. Like, that's crazy. Like, I don't think even Justin Bieber did that. Okay, maybe a little bit, but not that level.
yeah, that's insane popularity, bro. That's when you talk about like a superstar. Like,
Facts.
That's where the definition.
He's real king of pop, bro. Honestly, he's the real king of just art, like music in general. For me, it was really that.
Hasn't nobody?
He did a lot of
nobody has come close to that, right?
Yeah. I don't think anyone. It's funny because he's a single artist too. Like, it's not a band.
What's up, Golo?
What's up, Golo? Wait, Golo's here?
Yeah, you seen he's in there.
Mangers. What is Mangers?
It's like a type of orange.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm just kidding. I don't know what it means. That's just Golo's made up language. Golonese.
Golo.
Nah, we're here just animating.
You know. Yeah,
Animating
you know
it,
what he
chopping
said
it
in the "They Don't Care About Us" song. You know what he said, right?
What?
I'm not gonna say anything, but by a little controversial lyric right there. I'm gonna say it, but yeah, that's one of the reasons he got killed.
Yeah.
That's one of the it's there in the lyric.
Nah, that is facts.
So before I say anything, I want to let everyone know I love all the cultures and everyone. No hate to anyone. Just things. Before
It says it's mangaka with an ER at the end.
I don't know how that's
Mangers. Oh, there you go. Mangers.
not gonna lie, that sounds like a slur.
Hey, yo, what'd you just call me?
Just call me a fucking manger. Call me a fucking manger. I don't believe this. I'm gonna cancel you. Calling me a manger.
Nah, but yeah, man. Nah, dude, Michael. It's just that's like when you start like realizing all the stuff that like came out like after the whole stuff, and a certain company was able to go ahead and buy his stuff, his like estates. It's like, dang, bro, like It really is all about money, and that's just like an evil thing.
Facts. And it's funny because he owned
Golo says I'm
part
racist.
of. What?
Golo said I'm racist.
Oh.
Hey,
Oh, that's cool then.
somebody cancel this guy. Nah, but yeah, like.
No, you can't cancel him if he's racist.
Oh,
You only cancel him when he says he's not racist. And he says the word. That's that is when.
but yeah, man, it was all sad. It was a sad situation.
Yeah. I don't want to go through that. Actually, talking about artists, I want to talk about one video that came through. You know, I don't know how to say his name. You know the song, "Somebody That I Used to Know."
Oh, the
Gaudier?
Goidel,
Gaudier.
Gaudier.
Yeah. Yes. So I heard the story about him. Basically he said that he didn't know he was gonna become popular, right? And after the hit, he literally think he saw everything or something, and then he just left without a trace, right?
Yeah.
And then he said he left to go back to making music with his old band and making just music like without being mainstream and everything like that. And he even did monetize the 2 billion music video.
Yeah.
Because he said that he didn't want his music to have ads. And I don't know, that's kind of.
He just like
I don't
me.
know.
He just like me for real.
It's kind of cool. That's real art. Like he really cares about it.
It's few and far in between,
But
man.
But it's funny. I just checked it right now, the music video, and there was an ad. So I don't know if that was YouTube or him.
He's like, not no more, bro. I meant that a long time ago. I want ads now.
Maybe he got like broke or something. Or
He's like, you know what?
I need some money, man.
JK. I was just kidding. I need me that ad music now, baby. Nah, but
I wonder how much money from like 2 billion streams.
That's like
I want to search that up. Actually.
$30.
Bro, honestly, I'm not gonna be surprised.
But you
Search
treat
it
me
up.
like a stranger and I feel so cold. But you didn't have to stoop so low. Bro, that's a banger. I don't care what you say. That's a banger.
Also, now this is gonna be cap. So it says that Gautier could have made around 4 million from YouTube ad revenue. I gotta be cap. Ain't no way.
How much?
Well, maybe. It says 4 million. Nah, that's gonna be cap.
Nah, probably because he was big.
But it's also music
yeah.
too. It's not just a video. So.
Well,
And it was also, bro, it's 2 billion, bro. That's literally crazy too. Like, bro, that's more, bro, that's crazy, bro. So, I don't know.
but guess what? Now he's just somebody that we used to know.
Exactly what people said.
Yep.
What the? Oh, wait, hold on. I can't. Wait, let me say. Let me. Somebody. 2.4 billion views. Okay.
But you treat me like a stranger and I feel so...
Holy shit. So the RPM music is 0.75. So, okay. Oh my god. Okay, so category music won around 2 million made. Wait, let me search it up. What the fuck? I'm kind of confused. Okay. YouTube earning calculator. You want to know how much you would have made? Are we doing that right now? Somebody that I used to know. You didn't have to settle so long. Yeah, that's a banger. What do you think of the Doichi song?
Who?
The Doichi, I don't know how to say it.
Doichi?
She used anxiety song.
What song?
It's called Anxiety.
I don't think I heard it, to be honest.
Oh my god. I don't know if I can say if I like it or not. But I listen to it a little bit. It's I'm not gonna say anything, but listen a little bit to it. Let me know what you think.
I'll have to check it out. They're not a bad artist, though. I heard them on that Tyler the Creator album, and it was pretty good. They were
Oh
pretty...
no, the song is different. They're a good artist. The song.
Yeah, I haven't heard it, so...
It's I'm gonna say it's alright.
Is it?
I was gonna say it's ass, but I feel bad
Oh, you feel bad?
because she was probably passionate about it. I guess. Actually, I don't know because they calling her an industry plant, so I don't know if I should feel bad or not.
I'm not gonna lie. People just call everybody like an industry plan nowadays.
I mean, I know for sure Ice Spice was one,
How you know?
and there was some that was pretty obvious because they just appear out of nowhere.
Like Justin Bieber?
Nah, not just him.
But low key, Justin Bieber appeared out of nowhere.
Like, what was it? Let me search it up. He was it was trained by what's the guy? You know that guy?
Ric Flair?
No, he was trained by
Usher?
Diddy friend. Yeah,
Usher.
Usher.
Usher Raymond.
Diddy friend. That's what I call him.
Usher.
He was.
Usher was pretty good too. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, he sang the. There goes my baby. Let me switch it up right now. His first song. Oh my god, he made this with Sean Kingston. Okay, so his first song is okay. He might be a. Is it really an industry plant if back then they were nobodies?
That is for the viewers to decide.
Because Justin Bieber, like, he has collabs with Nicki Minaj, like, as one of his first songs. But, like, Nicki Minaj also back then wasn't, like, 2012. I don't think she was that popular. I think she was popular, like, 2016, right? Or 2018.
She was popular.
But she was, like, I'm not sure.
Nah, she got popular like in the 2010s, like the early 2010s. Now we're just recapping Golo. We're just talking right now. But nah,
Search out his.
Nicki Minaj got pretty popular. It's because she got that cosign from Lil Wayne and stuff.
True.
Like,
oh wait, Justin Bieber's first song was called "One Time" in May 18. It's soon, 2009. It's EP My World. His first song called My World. Let me see. I can't see it on Spotify. Oh wait. Okay, never mind. Oh. Okay, here it is. Alright, let me listen. Yo, what the fuck? Okay, the dude was cracked, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Justin Bieber, bro. 300 million views as plays right now. As his first song from the EP. From the album. His first album. Holy shit. And it wasn't the song Baby, too. That's crazy. Where's the Baby song? Oh, here it is. Holy shit, bro. I never knew he was that cracked.
Yeah, man, Justin Bieber was him.
Bro. His second album was this album that he made with Baby, the song Baby. Wait, Ludacris was in this song? Since when?
You know, Ludacris was in Baby, bro?
Bro, what? Wait, I don't remember that. Wait, let me look.
Luda.
Bro, what is this? Oh, what? So his first collab, oh, it was with Usher in this song called First Time. And his second and third collab was with Ludacris and Sean Kingston. If you don't know Sean Kingston, he made the song "Beautiful Girls." That's a gold song, classic song. You know that song?
Hell yeah, that's a classic, man.
He made that like, yo, way too.
Golo, you know that song, Golo?
Oh man, I love that song.
You're way too beautiful. Yeah, that's a good song.
Man, I'm listening to it again. Holy shit. Man, they need to make a song like that again. I'm gonna lie.
You know what? You need to make the song.
Yeah, maybe.
You gotta do it for the culture.
I should.
It's sad though, because Sean Kingston fell off after that.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Joe be knowing music for real. That's a banger for real. Certified banger. Not like
For
this.
real.
Not like this new stuff. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. They should really bring back the radio. Like.
Yeah, honestly too. Kind of. I low key, high key a bit. Miss the radio songs.
Now with like.
Not gonna lie, it hits different when you hear it on the radio. Not gonna lie.
When we get in crumbs on the podcast. Well, she's joined up a couple times in the. But more so in the comments. I gotta.
What kind of question is that?
Gotta see when they're free. And schedule with
We
them.
will get everyone.
Yeah, we're gonna get everybody. Anybody who's somebody.
We're gonna get Golo. We're getting Golo when he drops.
Golo already dropped before, man. What are you talking about? You don't remember?
His new one.
He dropped the
upcoming one.
Bionicle Arm one. The guy
I want the new one.
The guy was like, my arm.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
He was like, he was like Ben Tennyson.
Oh my leg!
Yup.
Oh my leg!
He's like Go Gadget arm. He was sounding like Vegeta when his arm gets broken. He's like,
Nah, I'm looking the SpongeBob fish guy. Oh my leg!
Nah. You got to do it with more pain.
Oh my leg!
There you go. Like, my leg. Nah, yeah, for real. Nah, but
My name is Kermit, and I broke my fucking leg, man.
we got to get Golo on here for real.
For real, man. Golo, a good guy, for real.
Golo, one of the few good guys.
Facts.
Because there's some weirdos in this space.
That's true, so true, man. I don't want to say that.
Nah. We're not going to get too
You
into
know.
it, but you know. You know that I
I know.
know that you know.
It's a interesting topic.
Yeah, man. We've been.
Soon, guys, soon things will get exposed. A light will be revealed by the one and only.
Golo said, let's get into it. Nah, this is not the place for that. This is not the place
We're
for
just
that.
sitting right now.
Because
Golo wants to know. Actually, Golo, you try to say it?
yeah, you know who we're talking about, Golo, but
I think Golo knows. Even if he doesn't actually know, but he knows. Like, cause it was working. I'm not gonna say. No, cause I think he worked on that. Never mind. Cause if I say that, it's gonna narrow it very down.
yeah.
Yeah,
Nah.
Now, cause we're trying to change. I changed, I changed. I don't want to none of that negative shit, at least for now, because right now, just focusing on growth.
Yup.
Until I'm not strong, I'm not on that shit.
Yeah, see, Golo knows. He already said he knows. But
Yeah, he knows.
he definitely knows. Golo knows what time it is.
No, I don't think he knows, but there are some people that he knows too, that we know as well. So he might think we're talking about him. Those two in a way, but not that one. if I get rich or something out, I'm definitely saying that out loud, bro. I'm just gonna drop it and then just leave and just live my life and shit. Just drop it out. I couldn't say.
Keeping it under wraps right now, but yeah, now let's
I'm gonna say when I'm rich, I'm gonna, oh, you're working with some weirdo, and then it's gonna leave.
Nah,
that's the dream.
Let's keep.
But yeah, no.
Let's keep it
keep
positive, like you said.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it positive, and instead of fighting the negative, we're gonna bring more positivity instead of fighting negative.
Yup.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
For now. No, but low-key, I've been thinking of being a preacher.
That's lit, bro.
Well, this is kind of random, though.
Nah, it ain't random enough, bro. That's lit. Look at that.
Like, one day, I think I want to.
Animation's looking a little bit cleaner now. Now that I got the lines a little bit more solid. Look at that.
Let me see. Oh, shit, nice. So, talk about the trailer a bit. Wait, can I say?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you said it.
So before I
talk about it.
Before I drop Malasombra, we're gonna do an animated trailer on it. Like I'm gonna be Joe's seen pretty much all of it. I think I might add just a little bit more to it, but I wanted to work on cleaning it since we're gonna be doing the live. But I'm probably gonna add a couple more frames. Is all of us animating? I don't think Joe wants to animate. Like I try to tell him to get on it, but I don't think he wants to animate. He does music, so he got other stuff that he's focused on.
I tried animating before, and I know, but you know, it's just there's some stuff that it's just not for you. You know, feel me?
Yup.
And animating is just one of those things. It just for me, animating is another manga, and it's just too much for me.
I respect it.
It is. I respect animators and stuff like that. I really like animations as well. Pretty good.
I like doing it because I like looking at how I like seeing how it looks when it's done. That's my thing.
That's good too, man. When I animated my first shit, I was so excited to see the final result. And it was worth it, but it's just so much time. Even it was stopping as well.
It is. Look, I only basically lined up my old art right now from the rough draft that I did, and it's taken me about an hour and a half.
Yeah, man.
So yeah, it takes a lot of time, bro. It does take a lot of time. I wouldn't say that it's 100% worth it. Nah, I did it. The trailer I'm doing is probably gonna be like almost a minute. Probably gonna be about a minute. But I spent like.
He's right now.
But you seen how long I spent on it? I spent like probably a couple days on everything. But it's not it's not like me working at a crazy pace either. It's I think
he's chilling.
It's a pretty decent pace. It's a pretty decent pace.
You know, he's right now at was it like nearly 50 seconds already?
Yeah.
And shit, time went so fast. It felt like you did it so fast.
No, I did. It definitely feels like I was able to go ahead and crank stuff out pretty quick. But also,
that's really good to hear.
It's also because, like, I already did most of the art. You get me? Like, remember I told you, like, I like lining over my stuff that I've done already. I like repurposing art, and it's a little lazy, but also at the same time, I'm trying to do it for a purpose. And I don't mind too much either. Like, it's different when I'm trying to, like, make an actual piece of art versus an animation for me.
Thanks.
Animation is just for the promotional part of my wanted career path. Because at the end of the day, I do want to be a like comic slash manga slash whatever kind of artist. But also at the same time, I don't really care anymore. I don't want to box myself in.
Thanks.
There's no reason to.
You want to be a creator.
Exactly. I'm just an artist, man. And animation, manga, webtoon, all that, that's just the medium. I want to do it all, though.
I'm nearly there in making movies, so my dream is nearly there. But I need it one day. I could do it.
Nice.
Actually, the reason why I can't really do it because I don't have enough voice actors.
That's nothing, man. We could get a team.
Yeah.
We could definitely get a team.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of fun too, exploring all these different mediums, and also
Yeah.
the more you stay in like art centric stuff, the more skills you learn, I guess. Like, I'm pretty sure, and you can correct me if I'm wrong on this, Joe. Even making stuff like music, it teaches you like some stuff in like visual arts. You get me?
Visual art.
I think so, because when I listen to certain music, right, it helps me think of stuff in like visual art,
Oh yes.
like manga
Yeah,
and
for sure. Yeah,
animation and all that. Like, it helps me.
Bro. Yes. Yes, bro. Yes. Literally, bro. Literally, for me, music. I thought you meant creating music.
Well, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure
yeah.
even there's some stuff that could, like, you could translate over.
Honestly, it kind of when I make some music, like I made some rock songs and I thought about yeah Joy, so maybe that's one thing there. But my main thing with music, at least listening to it, is that for me music is everything, and it just gives me the motivation and inspiration as well. It's kind of like daydreaming. But in a good way. Like no lazy. Straight up.
Nah, I feel you.
But yeah, in a way, cause I don't know, cause most of the songs I made, like, it's not really like I haven't visualized anything. It's just kind of like a feeling. Feel me?
I feel you. But for
So
me,
I haven't. I mean, like in creating, but like listening music is different though. Cause at least when it's not mine, you know. Cause I know it's mine, and when it's mine, I just for the vibe, I just bomb. Yeah. Yeah.
Now,
Even
daydreaming is important. Daydreaming is
I daydream a lot, but like in a good way.
Then you just like Golo. Golo said he used to daydream during math class.
Bro, how do you think I get these crazy ideas from?
Huh. I wasn't focused when I did this, bro. I was just daydreaming. Nah, but it's what I was getting at is, like, basically for me, whenever I'm doing any kind of like animation or any kind of like different kind of mediums, I guess, for me, it helps me in like any other forms that I'm at, like making comics and manga and stuff like that. It's helped me for my animation. Like, obviously, your art gets better the more you draw. So
Facts.
so for animating, I guess I've been able to have a little bit better quality art for the animations themselves. Let me fix this a little bit. But like also animating has helped me like recently for some of my ideas for the comic itself, the Mala Sombra. So I guess it goes kind of hand in hand. Especially when you see stuff,
sure.
and you're like, especially when you see stuff and you're like, you know what, I wanna add this or take this, or you know what, I could probably change this up instead.
That's facts. No, because animating is very visual. It's literally. So obviously, it's gonna help you a lot, like no doubt. So if we're talking about like if it helped, then for music, then for me, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think it helped at all.
No.
I was just because it's really completely like different. It's not even super visual. It does help me motivate me sometimes for sure. Like I daydream being on stage when I hear my music, so that's that. But if it actually helped, like if it helped, like literally drawing and visualize stuff. No, I'm not actually quite sure if it did help.
You don't think so?
But it helped me refine what art really was, and it was mainly the self-expression of a human being. Is my opinion of what art is, and because music is art too, so that helped me as well redefine the idea of that I am what I am and I do what I do. And what I do is art. Everything I do is art. So that helped me as well.
Damn, that's facts. You're like, I am music.
Making music is really beautiful as well. Yeah, you can do it. Really, really good. It's a good thing. Sometimes I wish I could do some other thing. Because some shit is really hard to do.
What would you say is probably
music.
most difficult part for you? What would you say is like the most difficult part?
Making music.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely mastering. I'm still trying that shit though. Because I'm really good with the fleshing out ideas, right? But when it comes to technicality, that's when kind of gets harder for me. Stuff like, I don't know, like getting the lows off or getting the sidechain right, getting the EQs right, making it good for the ear for every fucking device and shit like that. Just especially making it sound good, your voice with the instrumental together. That kind of been hard for me, kind of.
Yeah.
But I also learned when I was listening to this artist called Hollis and Netspan and on some underground, is that also mastering is also an art, which is also a lesson if you think about it, because mastering for me is literally the technical side, technical side, right?
Uh,
The sound engineering, like the boring stuff, quote unquote boring stuff, right?
yeah.
And if you put this in music, I mean in manga and art, mastering is literally the marketing side in a way. Even though music is also marketing, has marketing, but if you think about it that way. So you still have to learn how to love it, right? And I learned that I have to love make mastering stuff as well. So you can have your own style of mastering. But it's stuff like that. Finding your love in tiny things like that. Finding your own style and making it sound good.
Huh.
I'm trying to get that. Just like marketing, find something close. Close. Find something you love a little, and just make it your own thing. Like, find your own shit. Study marketing a little bit and learn how to do it. Try to find some love. Try to get creative and implement your art as well. Your ideas, be creative, just like that, and you have a skill set for life, even valuable. You're gonna get companies maybe.
You know, I think marketing is tough, but it's crazy how people don't really put any effort into marketing their stuff.
Like, because I told you, it's the boring part. No one really wants to do marketing, right?
Yeah, but I guess my perspective on it is why are you gonna put all the time in to go ahead and learn all the technical stuff and this and that if you don't want people to like actually look at it? Unless you're doing it for yourself, like purely for yourself, like you don't really don't care if anybody reads it. Because most people say like, oh, I don't care or whatever, but they do care. You get me? And it's like, why are you gonna
it's normal.
Why are you gonna go ahead
People
and go half-ass into a project when you put all this time and effort into, like, let's just say learning how to draw anatomy or learning how to draw perspective or learning how to draw anything, right? Where it takes a long time to master a certain set of skills. Like we're talking about, Michelangelo and Da Vinci and all that like that.
Yeah, they didn't really market it.
Well, they didn't really have to because everybody knew their art.
Exactly.
But also,
can I say something?
Yeah.
Oh, well, go ahead. My bad.
I would say also it was a different time where we think they didn't market because our idea of marketing is different now too. Our idea of marketing is getting people that you don't know, but they were probably actually showing like people that they did know. You get me? So that's another thing that just like keep in mind. We think whatever excuse that we could go ahead and put in, but they were getting commissions still from other people and stuff like that. So somebody had to somehow, some way, their art was getting put out there. But go ahead.
Thanks. No, it's hella true. I wanted to quote one video of Tyler the Creator, right? That it was like, well, something like he said, right? And he was like, if you already made the art, you took the fucking time, you took fucking blood, time, sweat, tears for it. And for what? Just gonna let it there? You gotta take care of it like a baby. So you're gonna let it out, and I don't know. It's kind of like a waste. And I've been thinking more about that recently, since actually someone commented recently on my work, right? It's called Pretty Girl. I'm like, what? Someone actually commented. What the fuck? It's been like how many years? Like 1 year, I think. Ever since I dropped that, and I just didn't expect people to come. But yeah, this is one valuable lesson is that you gotta still promote it, still put it out. It doesn't stop there.
Yup. Yeah, you can't let your art just die a miserable life. Like,
Exactly.
if you put all the time,
Especially in this day and age.
well, yeah, especially in this time and day and age.
Especially, yeah.
There's so
And
much competition
yeah.
that you have.
Facts, exactly.
So much competition, so many good artists, so many people vying for spots to be noticed because like, I don't care what most people say, right? People, like I said, people go with this opinion that they don't want, like, they're not in it for the fame and blah 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 and this and that and whatnot, like, and I agree to a big certain degree because I don't really care. But
No.
if you want your work to, like, if you you do want people to read your work and the people to enjoy it, like, why aren't you promoting it?
No, wait. Actually, there's one thing you mentioned before, right?
Uh-huh.
That people do this. Like, it's okay. Like, you don't care about it, right? You don't care about the fame and everything, like the people, right?
Yeah.
What they think, right? And actually, if you don't care about what they think, then why do you promote it?
Yeah.
It's a good way, right?
Yeah, that's another.
It's a good mindset. You don't care, then it's a good way just to share it more, and be like, okay, I don't care. I'm gonna share it more.
Yeah, like,
You don't care what people think. You want people to read.
it's kind of like going back to that video that you said about Tyler the Creator. I think I shared that video with you. It's
Yeah, you should.
it's
On your time.
it's a great mindset to have. Like, people in this day and age care so much about not being like a try hard, like oh, like, I didn't really try.
True.
And it's like, no offense, but that's kind of lame. Like, especially in a field where it is passion, it's time, it's effort, it's time away from whoever, from, walking your dog or cooking yourself something, or spending time with your wife, spending time with your kids, spending time with family members. But you're here instead trying to create a piece of art.
Thanks.
And you're just not gonna go ahead and like, put your best foot forward to go ahead and let the work be seen. I don't know. To me, it's kind of lame. Like, at that point, what like, why did you create? It's because you wanted to entertain yourself. Well, if you wanted to just entertain yourself, why'd you spend so much time? Because after a while, art gets boring.
Thanks. I'm gonna lie, also, like, kind of like fall into the victim of it, right? So I'm trying to more promote it in a way. It gets hard, especially when you go. At least for me, I got a lot of works.
No doubt.
So,
It does get hard, especially when you want to get onto the next work. Because
Yeah, exactly.
I know one thing, like kind of you said, when you want to do a lot of works and stuff like that, just as an artist, you want to put out lots of stuff. Hey, thank you for stopping by, Golo. When you want to put out a lot of works,
Thank you.
it's not easy to go ahead and promote every little thing that you've done. But it's just more the putting effort in the stuff that you've already put out there, put out into the universe.
Facts.
And just,
I mean, it was meant for people to see, so we have to share it.
exactly.
And I want to also, what made me want to try share it more, right, is that it kind of also tells a bit about you as well, artist, well, not human, right? Independently, like, what do you value as art, right?
Uh-huh.
If you do that, you, not gonna lie, you kinda, in a way, at least for me, kind of ruining your reputation in a way. Because you're kind of devaluing the art that you made it seem worthless.
Yeah.
But that's my opinion. That's what I think. And if you leave it right there, like all the things you've done all the time, what does it mean for you then? Does it mean nothing? Is it not art then? Is it like kind of devaluing the products? Because in a business way, right? Part of art in a business, manga is a product. Your shit is books is a product. So in a business way, it's really bad. I'm pretty sure businesses try their best to market most of the products they have, at least the brands they have.
You gave me like a actual a thought right now. When you
kind of devaluing it.
When you, I'll give you an example. I'll give you a little known company by the name of Apple, right? Now,
yeah,
when they come out with the new iPhone, right? You think they just go ahead and say, all right, we're going to go ahead and give the old phones for free? No, bro.
No, they don't.
They put it on sale and they say, you know what? If you can't pay $800 for an iPhone 16, you can get the 15 for $100 less. Like, they don't really devalue their product that much, like, at all.
Nah, Apple still keeps their fucking reputation and their brand image with that. Still, which obviously I don't. You're American, you might not think it's true, but Apple's shouldn't be that much, but they are, and they do a good job making it seem like that way.
Yup.
And it's good that they don't. I mean, it's good that I think it was his name, Steve. He was a good guy. Feel better. He had good views and shit. I think he was a real guy. What was his name?
Hey, what's up, Vita? What's up, Arkin? How you guys doing?
Yo, Arkin. What's up? What's up, Manga? Vita?
Yeah, me and Joe, we've been on here for a bit, just
getting a recap.
Just doing a recap, just chopping it up a little bit while I work on some animation stuff. But
yeah, and I'm doing some manga.
But you're right. You can't just go ahead and devalue the stuff that you put work into. Because it makes
makes it seem like you don't value your stuff.
Like I said, it's like, what's the point then, right? Like, what's the point in you spending all these hours?
Yeah. And I'm looking at it in a marketing, business view, right? But also an artist, like human view. Like, maybe it's a bad analogy, right? But I really thought mangas, I leave my works as babies, right? I gotta treat them, I gotta take care of all of them. Can't leave one behind, you know?
Nah, I hear you.
Just abandon your child. Abandon your kid.
Like would you leave your kid behind just because you have a new one? No, right? You still
pretty much like the son, right? The smallest, the middle, and the oldest.
But
the youngest gets everything, and some of the others get forgotten.
You can't do that because then, like you said, devalues all the work that.
It was a bad analogy, though. But yeah,
it devalues all the work that you put in.
And it, if I don't know if you guys want to be the greatest, right? And if you want to be the greatest, you gotta act like it. And one way is start like you care about your work, which you should. Anyways, Which is, if you wanna act like the greatest, wanna be the greatest, you gotta take care of your work, and still know that your old work was a part of you, that was progress, and without it, you couldn't be here. You gotta learn that.
Yeah, that's facts.
And you just don't treat it like, oh, disgusting. I get it. You grew, but you gotta learn that it was a part of you, right? And without it, yeah, without it, you wouldn't be here, where you are.
Yeah, works are extension.
And that's why I did a recent video. You haven't watched it because I haven't really
promoted
marketed.
it.
Yeah, not because it is art, right? But it was mainly just for me. It's an archive basically, because I wanted to show the world, at least for me, that all my works mean a lot to me, and that even the first manga I ever made, and without it, I wouldn't be here, and I wouldn't be making all that. You can watch it sometime if you want me to.
Yeah, I saw that you tweeted it.
It's
actually,
a bit long.
Actually, right before you did this.
Yeah, I didn't know when to post it. I'm gonna timestamp it right now, actually, so that people can, if they want to. And I did this basically for that, and I'm gonna come in the next 5 years again here, and maybe do another archive in 5 years, like this. I like the concept.
Yeah, man, growth is important.
Yes, sir.
Growth is important.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I say growth is important. It's important to enjoy the process too, and like you said, it's important to put some respect on the work that you have already done. Because if you don't value your work, what makes you think that other people are gonna value your work too?
Thanks.
You can't wonder why you're not progressing if you're never like marketing or like putting any extra effort into the work that you've already created. I guess at the start I wanted to be the new big shot of manga. I was a kid, so the dreams were very big. Yeah. You should dream big. It's not. There's no harm in dreaming big, I think.
No, you should. No, you have to dream big.
There's no harm in dreaming big. It's
I think you should dream big.
I think so too. There's no harm in it. It's just like, I guess my thing is, especially where we live nowadays, that there's such a like, if you don't get that immediate satisfaction for the stuff that you've done, people get like a certain kind of way. And it's funny because like stuff doesn't always go how you plan it immediately. And sometimes you just don't find your immediate audience. Like right now, your work might not be getting like the looks that you want, but maybe tomorrow it does, or maybe the day after.
Thanks.
Or maybe the day after that.
Thanks. You never know. And I want to add on to it that, since I'm gonna say this because recently I got a comment on one of my old mangas, a pretty cool manga, and they really liked it. And it's just that you may never know who's gonna like some of your works, old works. And it's just really random. Like, yeah, you never know. Like and this is also really important. Someone, wait, The way I think of it was like your worst work might be someone's favorite. I think that's one. I think that was one quote somewhere, something like that. That's it. People have really different opinions, and you never know. I think it was that quote, something like that, right, Mitch? I don't remember.
No, that sounds about right. Because it's true. It's true. You might think like, oh, like that work sucked or whatever, and some people might really enjoy it. People have very varying different opinions on what's considered good art, good story, good anything. So why are you gonna go ahead and I'm gonna give you an actual example, and it has nothing to do with like traditional art, but I still call it like an art in my opinion. Food. There was a cooking show that I watched.
No, it is hard.
It was a sushi chef competition on Roku, believe it or not, and I watched all of it. And one of the contestants was like, he like really like messed up for what he considered good, right? Like, he's like, oh, sorry, chef, like, this is not my best work, da 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 da, this and that, and one of the like the I don't know how to call them. I guess like the masters or whatever for the chef. They're like, whoa, before you even say that, like, slow down. Like, he's like, we haven't even gotten a chance to taste the plate or whatever, and you're already selling yourself short. Like, don't do that. Don't sell yourself short, because for all you know, this might be the best tasting plate that we've ever had. So instead of trying to go ahead and like sell yourself short, tell me what the plate is. Tell me what you like about it. Tell me where you're trying to go for here. And yeah, he ended up getting eliminated, but I thought it was a very interesting. Yeah, because he did mess up. I mean, and they were close to the finals, but it did remind me of the thing that like you can't go ahead and just like, oh, like this work sucked or whatever, because like you said, it might be somebody's favorite, and if you're trying to become like a professional where you can make something out of this, why are you acting like you're not like someone that dedicates himself? Or why are you trying to go ahead and downplay your old work as if it wasn't something that you spent hours upon hours creating? Because nothing that like this takes a short amount of time.
Okay. So 2 lessons learned for that. Trust your instincts. And what was it? Forgot. Yeah, don't down yourself only after you get criticized. After that, you can be sad, because at least you have put it out and people commented on it. You got something to say, so.
And even criticisms, like you gotta take them, internalize them, and then figure out what they mean to you.
Thanks. And it's also who.
Yeah,
who as well.
That's what I was gonna say. Not all criticism is valid criticism.
It's valid. Yeah, it can help a little bit.
Nowadays, I'm just proud for finally gathering the courage to publish. If people like it, I'm happy. If they don't, I'm still happy to be here and have done that. Mangas like Pokemon, every one of them can be someone's favorite. That's cool. Yeah, it is. It's true. That's a very good way to look at it. There's sometimes that you read some stuff and like everybody's opinion on it is that it's like the greatest piece of work, and you might personally not like it. But a bunch of people do.
That's mainly, yeah. That's mainly the point of that. So someone's worst might be your favorite.
But yeah, you can't.
I really like what he said.
Go ahead. What he said? Well, which one?
You go ahead, my bad. Interrupted.
Oh no, I was just agreeing. Yeah, somebody's favorite might be something that you considered like a masterpiece as well, and some stuff might just be stuff that you just don't like. Everybody has opinions, just like food. Everybody has a different opinion on what's good food. Some people like spicy, some people don't. Some people like more bland stuff, or what you would consider bland, I guess, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. I, I mean, you might be right, but food gets a bit tricky.
I think it's kind of the same thing because people have different tastes.
True, but true.
There's been
True,
restaurants that I think are the
Right.
best, and then people are like, "Oh, it's too this," and then there's been places that I'm like, "Dude, this is horrible. Why are they in business?" And the lines are packed.
True. Okay, yeah, that's true. Fair. Because I was thinking, no, but when you said that are people's favorite, okay, that's fair. Like different tastes. That's what. Okay, that makes sense.
You know, there's an old
Now,
word for this, and it's pretty simple. There's different strokes for different folks.
that goes hard. I wanted to say something about what Manga Beta said, which I really like too. Is that nowadays I'm just proud for finally gathering the courage to publish. If people like it, I'm happy. If they don't, I'm still happy to be here and to have done that. And honestly, that's kind of very good mindset. But I was thinking also, like side thing, yeah.
Uh-huh.
If people like it, right? Imagine if a lot of people didn't dislike it, right? What if someone close to you, right, really liked it though? But a lot of people didn't really like it. But that guy honestly really liked it. Like, not trying to glaze, really liked it. Would it still matter, right? Is it good or bad? Or what is it?
That's
You know
a
what
tough.
I mean?
That's a tough one.
What preference are you gonna take?
That's a tough one.
How are you gonna value yourself? You know what I mean?
You know, I'll give you an example. When I rewrote Mala Sombra, I think the second time or third time, I don't remember. My wife really was enjoying it, and she was like excited for like the next chapter to come out, and I just wasn't, because I thought I could do better. So that's just me, and it was because I was thinking to myself, I could do better than this. There does come a point I feel like when you're growing as an artist that just because people like certain stuff that you put out doesn't mean that you have to be satisfied with it either. And I think a lot of the quote unquote like best artists are the ones that kind of low key aren't ever satisfied. There's a downside to that, right? Because you're working.
Wait, what did you say? Repeat that.
Some of the best artists are the ones that are never satisfied. And low key, I kind of feel like that's a good thing and a bad thing, because you're always striving towards perfection, even knowing that you're never gonna obtain it. Because there's no way that you can make, like, I'll give you an example. One of my favorite manga / stories / anime / anything is Attack on Titan, and so many people were down with like the ending and just, you know, bad mouthing like Isayama and stuff like that, and it was just because people had their own expectations of what it was gonna be.
I really liked it.
I think it was a phenomenal, bro. I feel like the anime was probably
Might be like kind of usual, like kind of like typical romantic stuff, but honestly, there's no problem with being normal. It's kind of weird to say. There's no problem with being normal. Bring back normal. It's okay to be normal.
Yeah, man. People I don't know. People
I
expect
don't, no, people didn't like it because maybe this is what I think, but for me it was kind of like a traditional rap, right? It felt a bit kind of like the typical, right? But I feel like sometimes it's okay to be typical, like being like typical kind of like romantic history. You know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
That kind of way, like kind of ending, like beautiful ending. And I don't know, people really hate it when it's not unique. Yeah, I don't think, bro. Attack on Titan is already unique as fuck, and also, Reggie, bro, is kissing a head, bro. What do you mean? Maybe like, I don't know. People don't like it when they're like quirky that way. I really liked it. I don't know.
I really.
So what I like more is the ending, the other ending, the movie ending. You know that one?
No, I haven't seen that yet. So
where they trashed on the haters.
Don't tell me because I haven't seen it yet.
Huh? Don't tell? Okay.
Nah, don't tell me because I haven't seen it.
Then I think it's post credit, actually. Yeah. So watch the post credit, I think.
All right.
I mean, they I don't know. Okay, I'm not gonna kind of. I already said it right now, so I'm gonna say it again. They kind of hating on the on the haters. And it was a good move. Because bro, you should watch it. I don't want to spoil it, but it was very beautiful. That extra post credit ending made it more beautiful. And honestly, I feel like if one of the haters watched that one post credit or ending, I think, of the movie, they will understand it and they will like it now. They will like, okay, fair enough. Never mind. I like it now. Because I don't know, it was beautiful. You should watch it.
Yeah, I'm about to check it out. Definitely gonna have to check it out. But yeah, man, that brings me back to my point. Like, can't satisfy everybody. As good as I thought it was, there's some people that just didn't. It wasn't their cup of tea, and that's okay. You can't satisfy everybody.
Really okay.
It's for who it's for, and it's not who is not. If you like it, great. If you don't, well, there's always like a million other stories that you can watch and enjoy.
Facts.
And it's also okay to change your opinion on them.
Yeah. Yeah, true. Can you repeat? Because I want to talk that one phrase you said before.
Different strokes for different folks.
No, the one about the artists, like the best artists.
Oh, some of the best artists, in my opinion, are the ones who are always striving for perfection, even though they know you won't. It's really unattainable, to be honest.
Now I think that way, because you were explaining how that is also a drawback, right?
Yeah.
There's benefit, but I feel like another quote that is a better quote that's kind of similar, but no drawbacks, is the one that goes like, a genius is always learning. And I feel like that can go in any way, and even especially the art way, right?
Yep.
Because when you talk about the drawback, right, on that one, when they say that they weren't satisfied, it's okay to not be satisfied, but when you're unsatisfied, you kind of also look down on it as well. It kind of feels bad. And honestly, when you look down on it, and I don't know, you kind of quote unquote kind of treat it like trash, right?
Uh-huh.
But like, it's not a good way to look at it. But instead, act like the genius, right? And you should know that was a point of time where you were learning, and everything you're still learning right now. You're still learning to get whatever you want, like perfection, right? And if you're not satisfied, you're still learning, and you're still kind of loving the process.
I
So I
agree.
feel like that will be a better quote.
No, I agree. I agree.
In my opinion.
I agree with the
You can
definitely
go in.
that a genius is always still learning. The minute you stop learning is the minute that you become kind of like foolish. Because as good as you
Yeah.
are, and this goes back to like my boxing background. As good as you are, there's always someone that might be better than you, or that is better than you. And you probably just haven't met them yet. So what I mean by that is like it's a never ending battle to become better than who you were yesterday. And you shouldn't become complacent, not for anything minus the fact that you just want to go ahead and keep on learning and keep on getting better.
Facts.
I like artists
make
who
sure
still
you
explore their art style further. Well, yeah, there's so much to learn in art that you have that opportunity to go ahead and learn more, or explore more, or just basically just try to be a better version of what you can do. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I heard someone say, before you make it perfect, you have to make it. You won't have nothing good if you don't start first. And
Facts.
this helped me with
I heard that too.
Yeah, it's a great way to say look at things. You can't. How are you gonna perfect something if you never made it? Just like art itself. How are you gonna go ahead and have crisp line art if you haven't done your sketch first? Like it's the same principle. How are you gonna go ahead and just make something good if you don't even start making it?
Thanks. About that, I want to come back to the Vita, what you said. I want to come back to what Michael Jackson said. I already said it before, but he once said, if I'm not there to receive these ideas, God might give them to Prince. It's another quote too, which I find really cool. Maybe not the right, a bit of just put it out as soon as possible, but take your time as well, but don't take too much time. Once it's out, and it's out already, and you can work on it. And it's something I also want to do. Like, I kind of want to come back and work on some of my stuff. I already did that with Merc a little bit. I think Mitch knows I reworked Merc a little bit for Noble.
I love his beef with Prince.
Yeah. No, but the quote is really important if you think about it. I really go that by heart. Like, the universe is gonna be ruthless with you. You have to do it before the universe gives them to someone else. But you see, actually, some people expect me, or older than that, to not be proud of your old work, right? But one thing, I'm still really proud of Merc. I'm gonna say it still. I think Merc is one of my best ones.
You should be proud of your works. Because you put in...
You put very friendly for everyone.
You put in time. You put in time with work. You put in time with work with Merc. Work with Merc. But more than that, it came from a place of passion. If you didn't enjoy your work, you wouldn't have touched it again. You would have made something else, or you would have decided to do anything else. Like, you could have made 3 songs at that time or whatever. You could have
True.
You could have went out and watched a movie for all those days that you spent on it. You know, it's
pretty important. Yeah. Boop. Yeah, you know, one funny thing is that actually Merck was, by what I've seen, is actually, I think, one of the least favorite works made by me. No, not like my least favorite, right?
uh-huh.
But like rated.
Yeah.
And it's funny because I really don't care. I don't, but I really liked it. For me, it's like beautiful work. Like even if it's old, like I really liked it. I don't know. It's just, cause you know, there's some things that you're really proud of and you can't really take away from it.
Facts.
And there's a reason behind that. I think it's because it's really inspirational as well. I really like the message behind it. And it's funny because you made the cover.
Yeah. I made the new cover
And
too.
it's also one of... Oh yeah, true.
Speaking of, you can replace it too. You know.
Replace it.
Replace the old cover with
who's
the
gonna
new
make...
with the new cover.
Wait, is it not replaced?
I don't think so.
Oh shit, I thought it was. Bruh. Oh shit, it's not. Wait, damn. Yeah, I'll change it.
New remake with the new cover.
True. There's some things that you just wanna keep it like that. American is like one of those. I don't think I want to touch it no more. That's that. That's the Merc. Okay, I'm nearly finishing time stopping for the people. Give it. Okay, and I'm still doing it. Cause I know maybe some will care.
Yeah, man. E. Boom, boom, boom.
Okay, just finish with this timestamp. Bro, what the? Bro, how does this timestamp work? Oh, nice. It worked. Nice. How do I make it so that the timestamp, like, shown on the video?
Huh?
Because it doesn't show on the video, the timestamp. Oh, maybe I gotta wait, I think. I just edit the timestamp. To be or not to be?
There we go. Look at that.
Let me see. Let me see.
You know what? I don't like how that's looking, so let me fix that up a little bit. Boom.
Man, fuck, I'll see you at work. Like if you know the reference. You know who's one of the non-spoken villains people talk about?
Who?
Is the fucking Reverse Flash. That guy was a fucking menace, bro. Holy shit. You heard what this guy did? Like, this guy was the most petty guy ever. And holy shit. Like, for real.
Reversible Flash?
Like, yeah, Reverse Flash.
I don't know too much about him, so maybe.
So basically, you know, he can slow down time and go back in time and shit.
Yeah? That sounds kind
Dude,
of,
this dude fucked the Flash life so bad, bro. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm referencing. It was me, Barry.
Mouse on Run Crunchyroll 1.
That's a good question.
We're working. I'm gonna start coloring it after this, because this scene's done. Let me see. There we go. You see it, Joe? Look at it. Look at the now that the line art's cleaned up. Look how much better it looks.
Let me see. Oh wait, I forgot that. Oh shit, my bad. I forgot I'm watching the live, so the live is probably, you know.
Live is live.
No, like, you know, it's a little bit outdated. I forgot the word.
Lagging.
Yeah, no, like not up to date. You know.
Yeah, lagging.
Oh, like it's a little like second behind.
Yeah. That's what I meant. Lag. It's lagging behind. Like it's live for you in real life, like real time.
I'm seeing it right now. Oh shit, looks nice. Nice.
All right, we gotta color this motherfucker now. All right.
We'll be right back.
All right. Every single tragic event that happened in the Flash was all because of Reverse Flash. Man, now I kind of want to know, like, what happened. Because I don't know nothing about most of those. Most of those. Let me see. I haven't watched anything by DC in a while, to be honest. And that's just because they canceled Teen Titans when I was little. Teen Titans was a banger and they just got rid of it. No one asked them to. But they went ahead and did that thing. And I never recovered. Especially because it ended, like, I think on a cliffhanger, if I remember right. There's a video summarizing Reverse Flash if you don't want to read 1,000 comic books. I might have to because it sounds pretty interesting. I'm not gonna lie. sounds pretty interesting. Most storylines are pretty interesting. Like if you put like the time into like actually like looking at them and reading them and whatnot. Oof, I gotta make the background for this one too, man. Ugh. It is what it is, right? I hate when they cancel a show without finishing games the final. I want to see how it ends, dude. Yes, like that was such a missed opportunity, man. Like you guys know that I was watching this after school every day, and y'all did this to me. How dare you? How dare you? You know what's really bad too, and I got this from like cause me and my wife were watching a movie yesterday, and we were looking for movies to watch, and I don't know if you guys seen this movie. It was Chronicle, by I forget what studio it was. I think it was 20th Century Fox. I might be wrong. And I was like, man, they should have made a Chronicles too, because I watched that movie a long time ago, and it was such a good movie, but they never made a sequel for it, and I feel like they could have done a sequel for it, and they were actually in the works of it, but I think the original producer said no or something like that, so that was a missed opportunity. But no, it's different pain when it's a show, because you spend years on shows. And then for it just to end with no conclusion, it's like, what was the reason for this? Why'd you give us all these seasons without the finale? Like you order a 3-course meal and they just give you 2 courses. It's like, hey, yo, where's the dessert at?
Facts.
Right? It sucks when they don't give you the ending. What was this all for, man? What was this all for?
I hope this is now targeted at me not finishing Super 5.
Oh yeah, dude, yes. That's what we were talking. That's why this whole conversation began in the first place.
Nah, I was joking.
That's why this all started, bro. Because you never gave us the ending. And we're mad at you now.
But my bad, guys. My bad.
Yeah, it is your bad, It is. You ever think you'll go back and wrap up volume 2?
I'm nearly done it. I could do it, actually.
Have you ever thought about it?
Fuck it, I'm gonna do it right now.
Dang.
Let me see how much I got, actually.
Turns out Colin
I
was the
feel
villain the
bad.
whole time.
Because I feel bad because I didn't finish. It's like 1 chapter left, and I feel bad. And the chapter is nearly done.
Dang, it's nearly
I
done?
feel
You never
so-
told me that.
I didn't?
Nah, you never told me that.
No.
All you
Let
told
me
me
see.
was you're not getting the finale, bro. I said, what? You're like, yeah, I moved on.
That's true. I might do it then.
You're like, you're only getting Merc because I like Merc. But forget the rest of these guys. Especially the Rock dude. I said, Petra, no!
I might do it for the love of the game.
Wait, give me a sec, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get a charger. And then I'm gonna get myself some ice cream.
Alright. Shit, will epic if I finish it.
There we go. Got that charger.
Oh yeah, I remember because it was a whole different style, so I was like so confused. I'm like, I don't know, I didn't know what to do. If I, it was gonna be a whole completely different art style, and I felt bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. I tried to replicate the sketches though. I tried to replicate the art style.
Bro, you.
I have a text here saying, if you want Superfire to continue, post any non-spam on tag me and shit. And I didn't even put that.
You didn't even give people the chance, bro.
It was supposed to be here.
Yeah.
Continue or not.
Yeah, you know what?
And I forgot.
Never mind.
I feel bad now.
That's so crazy though. But to be fair, you did say it was gonna be your gateway manga.
I don't think I said that.
Yeah, you did. You're like, this is just my. This is just I forgot what you said. You didn't say gateway. You said something.
Like, it was kind of practice. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, it was true.
This was just.
Yeah.
This was just
That's fair.
This was just the appetizer, little fella. The main course will be coming up soon. And then you didn't even let me finish the appetizer, bro. You're like, all right, let me take your plate away.
Hey, you make me feel bad now.
All right, good. Remember we were talking
I
about.
should feel bad.
Remember we were talking about. You gotta give the people what they want.
I don't know if they want this. All right.
It's like who's it? It's like Illy with Blood Trails. Give me like one or two chapters, and then he's just like, all right, I'm good. I'm not gonna do this no more. Except you gave us more, bro. And then you're like, all right, you guys are done. All right, I'm gonna take your plates away.
It's a part of your year.
I think was that after you did you do Pretty Boy after you stopped Super 5?
Bro, it's on the archive. Check it out. Yeah, I did. Let me check again, actually. I don't remember.
I think so.
After, let me see. End of a new start. Weekly change. The volume is into one of the peaks. Wait, whatever. Yes, I did. Pretty Boy, yeah. Damn, now that I think of it, that's kind of like
a big jump, huh?
A big switch. Look at your big ass switch. It's crazy. Like, what the hell happened here? What the hell?
Nah, but it's like you said, growth, man. Growth. That's
and I want something with it. Kinda. So.
That's what happens when you're growing, man. You go from this to this, to that to this.
That is why I'm doing the new horror. Because I learned that I gotta come back to my roots. I want something that I will watch. You know, Joy, the brand, the account might post an announcement saying that Volume 2 is officially ending.
Wait, what happened?
The account of Joy might post an announcement to say that Chapter 20 of Super 5 is coming.
Dang.
And end. Joe, you were an emo kid? What kind of question is that? Well, where did that come from?
Were you or were you not, Joe?
Well, emo stands for emotional, right? Am I emotional? Of course. I'm an emotional person.
I had friends that were emo kids. Well, not emo. Well, kind of. They're more skaters. It kind of falls into the same little. They kind of overlap a little bit. They kind of overlap.
Hello, yeah.
He had the uwu boy haircut, and they posted the picture on our work wall, and it's funny.
Wait, what's the ooh? What's the ooh?
Let me find it for you. I'll have to look at it. I'll have to find one.
What the hell and the? Mira, are you emo? Oh. Oh, no. No. I mean, like, not in that way. I mean, because, I don't know if you know, but I'm actually a pretty big horror fan. And I really like, it's my vibe. I always wanted to do, like, horror stuff. That's what I meant. That's what I meant with that quote. Yeah, also, it's not mainly for that. It's mainly also because I want you kind of do a different thing. Same kind of style, well, not kind of style, but like same kind of medium, right? You know, each comics, graphic novel, right? It's gonna be same me. It's same, a little bit different medium, but it's still gonna be Joni your work, and it's still gonna be good, and nothing is gonna change. And if you like the stuff that I do, you're gonna still like it. That's because everything I do is art. So that's another thing I want to say. And I'm gonna have beta readers too, like Meech. Hey, Beta, if you like horror, let me know. You can be a beta reader. Manga Beta is actually a nice, very nice person. So I trust the lad.
Vita's the homie.
Yeah, Vita's a homie. I trust the guy. You know, the other day I asked him I think, for his favorite Brazilian music, and he sent me a whole list. You know, that's a real homie right there. Feel me? He didn't send me one song. He sent me a whole list. That's a real ass homie. Like, he was like, nah, not one song. Like, here's a whole vibe for you, man. He took the time. He sent me a whole list of music, specifically music. No, that's a real homie, and I appreciate that. That's the homie. So you can come in my DM anytime. If you need a favor, I'm here. For real.
I got you, man.
Like, simple as that, man. Like, you fuck with me, I fuck with you. You need a favor, I got you. That's how, basically, connections, basically, right?
Facts. It's good to have good friends.
Yeah, it's exactly.
Whoa.
Good friends like Manga Vita.
Real talk, bro. Manga Vita has been the homie.
Thanks.
They've always been a nice person. And
Yeah, I appreciate that very much. For real.
It's hard to find nice people, man.
Yeah, it gives me hope.
Is that the power of friendship? Yes, it's the power of friendship.
Yes. Yes, Vita. I just wanted to let you know, Vita, that you are really appreciated by us. If you need anything, let us know.
Except $1 million. I don't know if I got that.
Oh, yeah. Except that. I think Mitch has.
Except that. I don't know about that. I don't know about that, man. I ain't got
I mean, that reminds me. That reminds me of the combo we had before, like right before the stream. I was like, you know, I told you that I wanted to sleep early today, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, but it's okay because I'm staying up for my bro, right? And you know, anything for my bro, right?
Yeah.
And then I told you like, I'll do anything for my bro, unless if it's like you want me to kill someone, and I might think about it.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
I don't know about that.
Like, I got you, bro, in a lot of stuff. I don't know about that, though.
I might think about it.
Dang, I wanted the $1 million. Yeah, the bank account ain't looking like that, man. You know what I'm saying?
Sorry, Vita. Ask me maybe in like 10 years. If I'm alive, of course. Cool.
You know what? We've been on for about 3 hours now. I think it's time.
Damn.
I think it's time we end it right here, man.
That's fair. Is it late for you?
Nah, but my neck's hurting a little bit. I gotta do some other stuff. But I might actually go on live a little bit later again today, because my wife's gonna be busy.
For what?
I might go on live again. since my wife's gonna be busy today. She actually told me. She's like,
Like what?
I don't know yet. I don't know. I'm happy I found you guys and the whole group. I was surprised to meet nice people online. Yeah, man, that's what me and Joe always try to have,
Yeah.
like good little spaces,
Yeah.
because
Pretty good spaces. Bro.
it's so easy to have like groups of people that aren't nice, especially in art where
Mm.
like a lot of people fake being nice.
Yeah. So true. And can I say something? And I noticed this very much that people do more, or maybe it's not true, but people say that it's easier to be bad than it is to be good. And it just kind of shows a bit, kind of like a root, right? How people fall into things, temptation, I guess.
It's true. It's true.
In a way, kind of.
And I wouldn't say necessarily people are trying to be bad people all the time.
No.
It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate how people kind of almost sometimes refuse to be nice or gracious or anything like that, and it's just out of self-serving like stuff. You get me? Like there's no
Yeah.
real reason for it besides like selfishness. And
Thanks, man.
it sucks. It sucks because people shouldn't be bad people out here, man. That's just the way the system of things works. That's just how people are, and that's myself included. Like I try to be a good person. Sometimes I fall short. I think
It's very difficult,
it is
for
because
sure.
there's times where I could probably like help some people out, and I either choose not to or I forget or whatever. And that's not my best moments. But there's also times where you do help out people and stuff like that, and
Yeah.
You see the benefits of it. You see the good side of stuff. But we're all trying to be the best that we can be. Help the next person out, or at least we should be trying to do that. Because
I agree completely.
like I said, myself, I can fall short, but all we can do is try to be better than we were last time, and just try to pass on being good people. Hopefully that teaches some people. Hopefully that teaches some people to be nice as well. Compassion goes a long way.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. See, this is why I feel like Vita is a good guy, for real. Like, sometimes trust. One thing we gotta learn, that is that humans are not perfect, right?
Nope.
Like, never. We're not good, but we're also not evil, like mega evil. It's not really, But the good thing, the important thing is that we're trying to be good, That shows something, growth, mental growth,
Yeah.
progress, right?
Very important to go ahead and try to be a better person than you were last time. If you made a mistake, it's all right. It's not the end of the world for the most part. As long as you can.
It shows that you care.
As long as you can learn
Yeah.
from that mistake and try to be better than you were. Sometimes I can't
Facts,
control
yeah.
my voice tone, so I sound rude. And when I notice people seeing me as rude, I can't sleep. Like, sorry, that wasn't my intention. It happens. It does. Especially if you have a stronger voice. But the fact that you're not trying to
I
come
feel
after
sorry.
Drew.
Yeah.
The fact that you feel sorry, it just shows that your heart's in the right place. People get offended. There's always misunderstandings, but like I said, as long as you're trying to make growth, not intentionally offend people, not intentionally hurt people, I think you'll be fine. Think you will be fine.
You got this, Vita.
Yeah, Vita's a nice person.
Mm.
Vita's been one of the coolest people I met online.
I'm not gonna lie, me too.
Never any
Not even trying to for real.
never any what you would say, like hidden intentions or anything like that. Just straight up nice person.
True. And Vita never tried anything like out of the pocket or anything. It's just good vibes only.
Yep.
I really like.
But all right, this was a good
The
stream.
recap.
Good recap. Next week we'll be on again Friday. This time at 12. Not like this time because I was a little bit behind. I was meal prepping and stuff. But to the one person that's still in here, shout out to you. I think it's Vita. Like I said, what happened?
Maybe it's me.
Huh?
Because I'm watching the stream, but probably Vita.
Shout out to Vita for staying so long with us. We're gonna be back. We're gonna be having guests again. This is just to go ahead and touch base, let y'all know that we're coming back. We're gonna have guests. We're gonna be having fun, and we'll be spreading some positivity, getting y'all to know some creators, and just pushing the agenda, pushing out more artists to know other artists and stuff.
Pushing boundaries.
Yep. It's not the biggest space yet, but we'll get there.
Thanks.
We'll get there. But nah, this is it. This is another episode of the Unpopular Mangaka. Shout out to everybody that stayed by. Do you guys enjoy? Share with a friend next time. And until next time, peace out, guys. You guys enjoy.
Oh, it was Vita. Alright, see ya.
Boom, we're done, dog. Look at that. We had
Nice.